For me, my lifelong hobby is reading. I love reading. Mainly, my favorite genres are young adult with fantasy and sci fi. The origin of reading becoming my lifelong hobby started from kindergarten. I struggled with reading, and my teacher at the time was concerned. After hearing that, my mom stepped in. From then on, she coached me on reading. It was the routine. I had to read all the words off the breakfast cereal boxes, and my mom quizzed me on their spelling. She went even further to the point where when I was in her car and we were on the road, she would quiz me on the different road signs and prompt me to spell specific jobs or buildings. Something that annoyed me then now brought a bigger realization to me after I was able to understand the spelling tests and not get confused with pronunciation. I enjoyed reading. Flash to being older now, I still continue to make reading a part of my life. For example, in my junior year of high school, I decided to do a Girl Scout Gold Award on diversifying school libraries in my city, Hartford. This project was called Project Dive B, short for Project Diverse Books. With this, I asked for donations of books by authors of color for elementary and middle school students, and I plan to donate to 3 schools and 1 organization in my town/city. My decision for this as my project was because, as much as I loved reading when young, there were barely any books with Black characters in them, and I wanted to make sure other children around that age range had the opportunity I did not have. With this project, I was also able to partner with a local Black owned bookstore where people who want to donate books would be able to purchase them from that bookstore. While this happened, I also created a before and after survey so that the students could fill out to show whether the books by authors of color helped them. Not only did those surveys prove that, but it also allowed me to focus on my main mission with my project, that all students should have the opportunity to have books with ranges of perspectives. I was able to complete my project in March of my senior year of high school, and it is something that I always reminisce about. I was able to help my community, but also help students be able to get the tools to learn to love to read. Now, as a freshman in college, the transition to high school was different, but I am able to be more independent. I'm still learning to adapt, but my love for reading has not changed. At the moment, I'm reading The Trials of Apollo Book 1 by Rick Riordan as I decide to reread the Percy Jackson series with the new show coming out. All in all, reading has made me way more confident in myself. If it was not for reading books such as the Twilight series, Lunar Chronicles, Sisters Grimm, and the Percy Jackson series, I would not have been able to achieve the ability of public speaking and be able to be proud of my quirky ways. Reading will always be a part of me. Thank you.